For joining us on the 10 o'clock news, I'm Rielle Creighton. First tonight, Portland will be one of many sites across the country tomorrow holding No Kings protest to demonstrate against the policies of the Trump administration. The last one happened here in June, and while it stayed peaceful during the day, a riot did break out later in the evening at the ICE facility. Well, people used a stop sign to ram through the doors. A fire was also lit near the building. 3 people were arrested that night. Fox 12's Ward Jala spoke with businesses and neighbors near the ICE facility tonight. He joins us live. So how is it out there tonight, Ward?
Well, Rielle, every single time I've come out here to cover these protests, I think things have gotten a bit less serious, at least as far as the protesters go. I want to explain to you what I mean by that. More and more, we're seeing protesters kind of make a mockery almost out of what's going on here. They're wearing these inflatable costumes. Tonight, we've seen a number of them on these unicycle bike things. It's quite an interesting scene to see anything like this. I've never covered protests like this before, but it is quite interesting to see all of the inflatable animals. That's definitely increased over the past week or so. You were just mentioning, though, that No Kings protest back in June that brought thousands of people downtown. Later on that same night back in June, things escalated here at this ICE facility to the point that Portland police declared a riot. So we wanted to get a temperature check of the neighborhood today ahead of tomorrow's protest. On the eve of Portland's No Kings protest 2.0, it's business as usual in the South Waterfront. How do you guys feel being in this area near where these protests are happening?
I feel pretty calm, pretty good, not really worried about it.
People living nearby don't seem very concerned at all about the thousands expected to protest in Portland on Saturday.
I was like, well, maybe I'll leave for work earlier, something like that.
During June's No Kings protests, thousands of people marched peacefully downtown, but hours later, a riot broke out at the ICE facility in the South Waterfront. And although Portland police say they're mobilizing extra resources ahead of the weekend's protest, there are no obvious signs of preparations underway by those we spoke to on the South Waterfront.
Not doing anything differently.
Just a block away from Portland's ICE facility, neighbors drink beer on the patio of Lone Wolf Watering Hole. And owner Jerry Differding says he expects things to pretty much stay the same this weekend.
Like I said, this is a community gathering place. Everybody looks out for one another down here, and especially at Lone Wolf Watering Hole, everybody looks out for one another. And I really don't see it that it's going to be an issue whatsoever.
At Orange Studio down the street, owner Eric Dayton says some of his clients are canceling appointments out of fear protest will escalate.
It's just unfortunate that it's all happening.
Dayton sees the federal response to protest as the real issue. His staff regularly deals with lingering tear gas and chemicals. So ahead of Saturday's protest, he's planning to offer support to the protesters.
We also encourage our clients, if they do make it all the way down here, that we're a safe place. They can come hang out. We have water and drinks and things like that.
And again, we're going to leave you with this look at these inflatable costumes that have really taken over the South Waterfront down here by this ICE facility. Thus far tonight, I will say we have seen no arrest. Thus far, we have seen federal agents come out of the ICE facility a few times. Again, typical things you see down here when you're covering these protests. They come out to let vehicles in and out of the building. We really have not seen a whole lot of escalation tonight whatsoever either. There's that typical protester, counter-protester back and forth that you'll see, but nothing super serious. We'll keep an eye on the situation, though, and update you if anything changes. But for now, reporting in South Portland, I'm Ward Jala, Fox 12 Oregon.
Okay, thank you, Ward.